Hi, I'm Liz Smith from the Coping with Depression blog A Healthy Place. Today I'm talking about how doing creative activities can help to relieve depression symptoms and why it's important to make space in our lives for that play and creativity. Creative activities can be seen as a non-essential indulgence, especially in today's productivity-focused society. But there is growing evidence that actually they are very therapeutic for those of us who have to work hard at managing our mental health. Creative things like knitting, painting, or playing music are a way for me to switch off. Some of this goes back to what I talked about in my blog post from earlier this month about extreme self-care for depression. We live in a fast-paced society that values work and productive activity above all other things, so many of us can feel guilty when we take time out to do what makes us happy, without that actually being an end goal for it. We can feel pressure to always be connected and always responsive to the needs of others, especially in this age of social media and the expectation of constant connectivity. What I'm saying is that it's actually okay to switch off and take a break from that and do what we almost never do these days and just focus on one thing at a time. Stop multitasking. Take a break from the expectation to constantly be doing lots of different things and just give yourself permission to focus on that thing you're creating at that time and the process involved. It is kind of a form of mindfulness if you think about it, but without trying to consciously do mindfulness, as it were. But it does involve being in the moment, which is what mindfulness tries to teach us to do. If you think about how children are when they play, they're just focused on what they're doing at that time. And we as adults need to play too. Part of extreme self-care is taking that time out to play, to do those things that we enjoy and that fill us back up with the energy that we need to keep going and do all the things that we need to do in life. The time and space to be creative is part of that. Whatever it is that you like to create, I'd like you to think about how you can get that time and space in your life if you're missing it right now. What do you need in order to make that happen? You might need to clear yourself a space on a table, tidy one of the rooms in the house, or maybe ask your family to give you half an hour a day to yourself to concentrate on your favourite hobby without interruption. If you still struggle with the idea of prioritising yourself and your favourite activities, then a good piece of advice I was given recently is to treat yourself as you would a good friend. If your friend came to you and she said or he said he was feeling down and burned out, would you advise him or her to just keep going to try and please everyone else, even if it was making the meal? Or would you say to them to make more time to care for yourself and do things that you enjoy? Think about that and start prioritising your needs for play and creativity in your life today.